now?
Well, the nutritionists tell me to. I'm having my snack. I'm having a yogurt.
That's a huge yogurt.
No, I put it in a big bowl because I mix it in with a half a cup of berries.
Oh, I was going to say, wow, he's got a gallon of yogurt over
It's one of these low-fat yogurt plain.
Oh, okay.
Premium low-fat yogurt.
Oh, okay.
Has 4 grams of fat in it, though. That's not the
How could that be the low-fat?
You know, he got me the goddamn wrong yogurt. He's a retard. Now I'm going to be all fat.
Oh, here we go.
Get in here, stupid.
I'm sorry I asked.
Isn't this...
You said get the same yogurt.
Get the yogurt
you used to get.
Is this
the same one.
Is this the right yogurt I get, Robin?
You said you didn't want the low fat. You wanted that because it tasted bad. I'm telling you.
No,
remember.
No. I want plain yogurt,
That
not
is plain
low fat.
yogurt.
I don't want any fat. I want plain yogurt.
That is what you used to get. I'm telling you.
I don't care what I used to get. God damn it. I'm telling you what I want. I'm trying to get in shape, you bastard. What is it?
This is what you got.
I said you get no fat.
No, you didn't. You said get the yogurt I used to get.
Oh, no. I said what I used to get is a plain. I knew that tasted too goddamn good. I'm sitting here eating ice cream. Robin, what is the yogurt I want? Would you tell him?
You want the plain low-fat yogurt.
Well, this just says Dannon Premium Low-Fat Yogurt. Get my goddamn nutritionist on the phone. Her name is Ellie. Here's her phone number.
I don't know about low-fat having 4 grams of fat.
It says 4 grams. I got to get, and the nutritionist gave me her phone number.
To call it any time?
To call it any time, all emergency. I said, well, what if I need you every couple of minutes? She goes, well, don't be a pain in the ass. This can't be right.
That's the exact one you used to eat. I'm telling you.
Call her now.
The one with the red top.
That's the one.
Call her now?
Yes.
I got to find her goddamn phone number. I don't even know what it is. Let me see here. Get this woman on the phone for me. You understand? This is my nutritionist, Ellie.
It's an emergency.
I got to get into shape. I can't dick around. I'm going to be all fat today. Here's her number. Call this woman right here. Get her on the line for me. Ask her if she'll come on the air. Inform her that I need to speak to her on the air. I meet people right away. I got gurus. See, I'm eating all the wrong damn thing already. You got me eating all this food.
So it tasted good? You should know better.
I'm sure this isn't right. Is this right? You know about this stuff.
I don't know about low fat being 4 grams.
It says total fat 4 grams, saturated fat 2 grams, cholesterol 20 milligrams, sodium.
Sodium?
I can't eat that. What is this, Fred?
I get the no fat.
Yeah, that's what I usually get, like the no fat yogurt.
Yeah, why does it say low fat? I don't want fat.
The other stuff has like aspartame or some kind of...
This has aspartame?
No, that doesn't. The other stuff I get does.
But you can get a plain no fat.
I just want plain... I want to do the right thing. Why can't I get... I get that kid out there, that retard who barely graduated. He hasn't even graduated college.
How old is he?
He's 30 and he's still in college.
And I have a
Where is she?
I have a cookie. Gary's trying to get her on the phone.
Wow. This can't be right. That's
the
fat.
one you used to eat.
That's not. That can't
I swear on my mother's life that's what you used to eat.
No, if that doesn't mean it's right. I wanted no fat.
But you bitched about it the last time.
I don't care. I told you I want 0 fat.
You didn't say anything about fat this morning. You said, get me the same yogurt I used to get.
You rat fink.
Dude, I'm looking out for you. Do you think I want you to get fat? No.
Gary, where is my nutritionist? Where is she? Get in here, you dumb-toothed bastard. I go out and get nutrition, and all of a sudden I'm eating the wrong thing. Can't tell you. What is it? Where is she? Just talk if I ask you to say. Where is she?
Her answering machine picked up. Don't get mad at me that she's not home.
I don't know if she's not home. I just asked you to talk into the microphone and tell me where she is.
I got her answering machine. Nobody answered.
He's pointing. He's pointing to that goddamn computer. I'll take this computer and throw it right at you. You keep calling her every 5 minutes and get her the hell out of bed.
Do you know that that's her home number?
I don't. That's the number she gave me. I don't know where her number is. I don't know the woman that well. I met her for an hour.
It might be like one of those message services.
Is there another yogurt that is lower in fat than this?
Oh, sure.
There is.
Of course.
That's what I want.
Well, then I'll go get it.
All right.
Well, now he's mixed up all his fruit.
Don't go get it. Now I already ate this. I can't eat another yogurt to try to balance out that first yogurt. I got to get it. In the movie I had an assistant named Jody Reiner. Boy, was she good.
Yeah.
She got everything right. Oh, yeah, she's 50 pounds better than you.
I don't doubt that. I don't doubt
she
that.
God
forbid I get a compliment.
God forbid you get a compliment.
A compliment.
A compliment.
Compliment.
A compliment. Stupid.
Do something right.
there's something right, you'll get a compliment. You know?
Show up
He doesn't
every day.
understand the theory.
Yeah. He wants a compliment for doing things wrong.
He screwed up, say something nice.
Well, you know I eat low fat. You got me a big fat eye yogurt. I'm sitting here going, boy, I said I love this.
Read the Dan and Yogurt thing. What's it say? Low fat.
Yeah, I want no fat.
Low fat. You just said you wanted low fat.
No, I want no fat. Whatever it is, I want. And then I call that nutrition. She says, if you have an emergency, call me.
And then you can't get
You can't even get a hold of these people.
Didn't she give you a sheet with the names of the foods or anything?
Yeah, a little bit. I don't know. Here, let me just check my sheet here. In fact, I got to write down what I ate already.
Oh, you're supposed to keep a food
Yeah,
diary?
log. Now I'm writing down what I ate.
That'll last.
It's really depressing me.
Diary.
I got to hire someone just to write down what I
Are
ate.
you supposed to write down how you feel, too?
No, they give you a whole thing you got to fill out.
Yeah?
Yeah. Yeah, it's supposed to eat, let's see, yogurt. Let's see, here. It says cottage yogurt, low-fat or non-fat.
Ah, so you could have had a non-fat.
Yeah, I want non-fat.
But low-fat is still on there. You haven't completely destroyed the diet.
I don't know. Makes me nervous. I don't know, man. My weight goes way up.
Oh, stop it, Howard.
What'd she say about your eye?
She said that I'm just...
No, they're pretty color blue.
No, she said I'm wasted. You know, I work. What happens is I work out, and then I can't even recover for a week. Even if I work out with low weights. So she says, yeah, you don't eat enough.
That's right. At the end there, weren't you lifted about 2 pounds?
Yeah, I was lifting like 5 pounds and blowing out. So that's why they increase what I eat. And then they give you a questionnaire. Everything I answer on the questionnaire, I got the worst thing.
What?
It just says, yeah. You ready? You got difficulty falling asleep? Yes. You got a poor appetite? No. Feeling sad or blue? Always.
Oh.
They're gonna lock me up at an institution.
Yeah, you'll be put away at the end of this questionnaire.
Do you have feelings of being tense or keyed up? Yes. And they give you like, not at all, somewhat, moderately, very much so. So far, everyone is very much so, but one. Do you consume alcohol? No.
Well, yeah.
Your use of drugs? Feeling blocked in getting things done? Yes. Tiring quickly? Of course. Waking up 1 to 2 hours early? Yes.
You still doing that?
Every night. Feeling easily annoyed or irritated?
Oh, God.
Off the scale.
Are you overeating and concerned about your weight? Do you feel worried or anxious? Come on. They're going to lock me up if I answer this honestly. Do you have trouble concentrating? Do you feel people take advantage of you?
Oh, dear.
Are you feeling overwhelmed?
Are you sure you went to a nutritionist and not a psychiatrist? They didn't sneak one in on you, did they?
Are you never feeling close to another person? Do you feel so restless you can't sit still?
You can fix this with your diet?
Getting into frequent arguments? I'm a basket case. You feel very self-conscious with other people?
Oh, God.
Others not giving you proper credit for your achievements? What are you talking about? Well, this is if you join the gym, you know, you got to answer. Feeling lonely?
This is the gym question?
Yeah. Are you feeling lonely? Do you have to check and double check what you do? Do you have difficulty making decisions? Everything I have problems with here. Are you nervous or shaky inside? See? Are you a fig?
Oh!
I don't know what you've gotten yourself into. I think somebody's pulling the okey doke on you.
Okey doke. This guy says he can tell me what kind of yogurt. All I know is I see these black guys walking around the street.
Ripped!
They're eating bacon and cheese, and they got muscles.
Yeah.
Me, I'm eating yogurt.
They got no fat on them.
No fat. What about that vague that came in here yesterday, black guy?
Looked great.
Looked unbelievable. All he's doing is going down exit 49 and...
Maybe that's what you should do.
Sucking. Maybe we should go down exit 49 and suck.
And get through that fence. The fags will get through the fence.
Just suck myself into shape. What is it, douche? A dude? Yes.
You want the Dan and Light?
Dan and Light?
Yeah, no fat. 100% fat-free.
Got aspartame in it?
Yeah.
No, he doesn't want that.
I don't want that. I want the Dan and plain. No fat.
Yeah.
All right, Gorilla, you got that?
What's wrong with the NutraSweet?
Yeah,
like that.
that's for fags. No, I don't like chemicals. I don't like chemicals in my food.
You don't do anything like
No,
that?
I don't do aspartame.
No, he only does, like, hard stuff.
Right.
Oh, yeah, that's right.
Only smoke some weed.
This weekend?
What?
This weekend?
I don't know. Thank you. Let's not talk about when I smoke weed.
You're the one who does it. I wouldn't know.
I'm not doing it anymore. I'm off the weed.
For 2 days.
3 days now.
Wow. That's a record.
Just say no.
I just said no. Although Nancy Reagan said.
You had a pot?
You know, it's so funny because when he gets Alzheimer's, just before he loses it completely, he'll be screaming about the 2 days he smoked pot. Now that did it to him.
Hey, is this Elaine?
Yes.
All right. Which yogurt has no fat and no aspartame?
Okay, it's Stonyfield Farms.
What'd she just say?
Stonyfield Farms?
Mm-hmm.
I'll never find that.
That's in health food stores.
Yeah, Gorilla will never find it.
No, he'll find it.
We got refrigerators around here. You could go to a health food store in the afternoon, break it in, and keep it for you.
Stonyfield Farms, and you get the small container, and they have 2 flavors, mocha latte.
Mocha latte?
He wants it plain.
I don't want mocha
You don't
latte.
have to have it plain.
I want it plain.
You can get it vanilla.
It's easy to find. My kid eats it, and it comes in plain flavors.
What, Stony Farm?
Yeah, it's like all
Stonyfield
natural. It's really
Farms.
easy to find. I think we'll get it at A&P.
What is vanilla? What is that vanilla?
That has sugar in it or
Yeah, I don't want that.
No, it's from a health food store.
So what?
The only thing you should be eating has no aspartame at all.
All right, okay. All right, thank you.
You know what? I'll
love
pick some up
these
for you. It's all natural. It comes in plain.
Yeah, thank you.
Thank you.
And I want the little portions.
I know exactly what you're
Yeah,
talking
okay,
about.
thank you, Baba Boots.
You will be eating like his baby Jackson.
Yeah. And you can feed me. All right, so if anybody thinks it's easy about my breakfast, I order egg whites every morning, but like I don't know what goes on because I said, well, what's the guy use on the grill? Because yesterday it tastes like butter. Mm-hmm. And Casey says nothing. He scrapes it clean because first he cooks bacon.
Scraping it doesn't get the grease off.
I know. That's what I'm trying to tell these guys. So how do you stay on a diet around here?
Brain trust you got working.
I know.
They scrape it off.
He goes, no, they scrape it. Gorilla told me. I go, yeah, Gorilla. So I might have to go down there and talk with the guy, see what's doing. I'll sell him I'll give him a pan to cook it in.
Right, that's what they need, to put a pan on the grill.
Yeah.
Because they always have that grill full of grease.
Yeah. I don't want to eat grease. I'm trying to watch my weight. No wonder I can't lose weight. I'm eating like a ton of bacon fat.
Now, wait a minute. You have been losing weight.
Yeah, no, I know, but I mean, it's crazy.
You're getting to be like an anorexic.
Well, hey, why should I...
What weight do you want to lose?
Well, I don't know. I just would like to... I don't want to eat all that fat.
You want a little wayfish. Huh?
Yeah, I don't want to eat all that bacon fat. Is that crazy? It doesn't add to the flavor.
No, I'm just saying that, maybe you're a little bit paranoid. Is that greasy?
Yeah.
Oh.
Bacon fat?
No, is it like is the grease dripping off or?
No.
It's just on the grill.
On the grill. Bothers
You
me.
have to do something or it'll stick to the grill.
Yeah, well, I got these no-stick pans I use at home, and literally I use a teaspoon of canola oil.
Yes, but they're not using that on the grill.
Right.
It's not a no-stick grill.
Yeah, I got to give them a no-stick pan. Because that's really what I need.
Yes. Actually, I told you what you need in here.
Hot plate?
Hot plate.
Can I cook on a hot plate?
It should be like the Food Network.
Can I cook on a hot plate?
Sure. Of course.
Oh, I'll cook during the first break then. I'll start doing that.
You got a whole side over there that you could put like a range top.
Yeah. Why don't I put in a range top in the refrigerator?
You know what you get, Howard?
What?
Get an intern, but from a cooking school.
Right. I need a cooking school intern.
You can have your own little chef behind you there just cooking during the show.
Yeah. Hey, dude.
Yo, Howard, just got one of those George Foreman grills.
Yeah.
Yo, we could throw the stuff on there and just leave it.
What's a George Foreman grill?
It's a thing that drips all the fat off it.
No, but I want to make egg whites.
You can put eggs on it. You can cook anything on it.
You can't cook eggs on it.
No, I've seen that thing on TV. It's you cook chickens and things.
Yeah, if you cook eggs on it, you cook anything on it.
Really?
How do you cook an egg on it?
You just throw it in the kitchen. Dude, I can do it as soon as I get here.
You have one?
Yeah, I just got it.
And you cook eggs in it?
You can cook eggs in it, yeah.
Really?
He's full of it.
You can't cook eggs
You're
on
a
it.
moron.
You can too.
You know what? Your stupidity is really getting to me.
Oh, stop. It's not flat. I just put it in the kitchen.
Yeah.
Well, do you trust me to do that?
No.
See?
No, of course not.
I don't understand.
No, what I want to do is buy a no-stick pan, put in an oven range in here, and have a nice refrigerator with a lock on it.
And you'll have a little kitchen.
And I'll just cook my eggs up,
A little kitchenette.
Are you going to do it with the guests here?
Ask them if they want some.
I don't care. And you buy those egg whites in a carton.
Oh, my God.
That's what I do.
You can't even separate eggs?
No, I don't want to sit there. I don't have time. I got to eat up quick. Yeah.
All right, dude, I can do that.
In fact, clear this whole thing off and put my stovetop right here.
Right there, yeah.
So I don't have to get out of my chair to cook.
You know, they make those nice flat things now. When it's not on, you know, it's still desktop.
It just pisses me off that I got to need bacon grease.
Dude, there's no bacon grease on there.
Explain to me what the guy does.
All right, so as soon as I get there, you know, it's early, so for the day, he's got to cook the bacon.
Right.
So he puts those things on there, and as soon as I come in, he takes them off, and he takes his...
Takes what things off? Bacon?
Bacon,
strips,
yeah.
Yeah.
So then he takes it off, and then he takes a little, like a cloth type thing,
yeah,
and then goes across the thing and cleans all the grease off.
With a cloth?
But then he's got the spatula, too, so it's like a double thing. There's no grease on it after he's done.
Okay.
Do you believe that, Ron? What do you think of that?
Yeah, there's no water or soap involved, so the grease is gone.
Yeah. How does the grease...
soap? You want grease or you want soap?
What? Come on, don't be stupid.
I'm not being...
You got to be kidding me.
You don't use soap to do that. Huh? What?
To clean? How do you get the grease? You're just mushing the grease around with a cloth.
Yeah, but you don't think it's going to be soap on there if you use a soap?
Oh, my Lord.
No, they have like a Brillo pad or something that they clean that grill.
So you want Brillo on your egg?
No.
Have you ever heard of that concept?
You never heard of...
Probably, come on. Of course yeah, but you don't do that at 5
You never clean a pan?
Yeah,
you clean a pan with soap and water.
Yeah, but once it's hot, you can't do that.
But I'm eating bacon grease. That's my point.
Yeah, but you don't want steel wool.
Come on, Case. You got to be kidding me. I don't want to eat bacon grease. That's
Dude, you're not. Grillo told me as soon as I came here. He said he took me there, and he said this is what you have to do.
Yeah. What is it, Bob?
Yes.
Yes. What is it?
Yes.
What?
It's Howard.
Yes.
Yeah. Listen, if you change your diet around where you're eating very few carbs and mostly protein, the little bit of bacon fat won't hurt you a bit.
I'm not saying it'll hurt me. I'm not interested in adding calories on with bacon grease.
Well,
I don't need it. Why should I eat bacon grease?
If you look at, there's a diet called the Atkins diet.
I know all about the Atkins diet. I'm not into that. He's a maniac, that guy. I don't like it.
Look, he does his thing. Leave him alone.
All right.
Listen, I
don't like it. I don't like it. I'm the maniac. How's that? He's not.
I've got cardiothoracic surgeons, friends. I've got medical doctors, other surgeons that...
I eat a certain amount of calories a day and a certain amount of fat a day. 50 grams of fat a day. What do I have to eat bacon grease for? There's my whole allotment of fat. You know, Stephen King is so lucky he got smacked by a car.
Yeah, he doesn't have to think about it.
Yeah, he can eat whatever he wants.
He doesn't even have to walk anymore.
Oh.
Yeah, he can eat through a tube.
Thank you, sir.
Howard, if they were cooking your crap with butter, then you might have something to be mad about. But they don't have any calories really on there. There's not much grease. Not at all.
Really? But it's there.
No, it's not.
When I cook at home, I have 1 teaspoon of canola oil.
That's the same amount that's probably on the grill once they wipe it.
Yes, but it's bacon fat. That's a different kind of fat than canola.
Oil, fat. What is it? Saturated, unsaturated?
Yes.
What's the difference when you're talking about that small amount?
I don't know. I don't know if it's a small amount.
It is a small amount. If he says they're wiping
it. It's minute.
What is it, Amos?
Amos.
Hello. Yeah.
Who named
Hello, Amos.
Amos?
Yeah. Yes, Amos. Who looks at a little baby and goes, this is Amos?
I want to let you know I think that Foreman Grill's a good product.
Oh, yeah?
You got to look into it, yeah.
You can cook eggs on it?
Oh, you can cook anything on it.
Well, how do you cook an egg on it?
I'll tell you what, you just put it on there gently, and all the grease just rolls right off.
What grease?
There's no grease in eggs.
Sure there is.
The eggs are going to
roll. Egg whites.
Tilted.
Oh, isn't that who cares about my eggs? All right, we're going to take a break. When we come back, we have a huge show today.
Cooking show.
A cooking show. Thank you. We'll be back right after these words.
Foreman grill.
Yeah, I mean, how can George Foreman have a grill?
Wouldn't you trust KC more than George?
Do you think George Foreman had anything to do with that grill?
No.
Thank you. All right, come on.
Comedy hijinks.
In Manhattan on March 28th.
You know what I'm into eating now?
What?
Pita bread with chicken. A little shot of mustard.
A shot of mustard.
Lettuce and tomato. Nice. Nice and hot.
Not bad.
Fifi.
Fifi smell like chicken?
Yeah.
Don't show her to black people.
I know. Black people love chicken. Want to see if I like it? Hey, how come there's no lettuce and tomato on here, Gorilla?
Uh-oh.
I waited a goddamn hour for this. No tomato? What?
What? I was going to have a discussion with him about your food in a minute anyway.
What are you doing?
I told him.
You told him, but you're not there, are you? You send out for it, don't you? And then the guy delivers, doesn't he?
That's what you said you wanted.
No, but no. I didn't say lettuce and tomato. Yesterday we had lettuce and tomato.
I said lettuce and tomato today, too. And
yeah, but you weren't there. If you go there...
I can't watch them. It's not the same place.
You can watch them.
It's a different place. They don't cook right.
Steve, hold on a second. You know what's got to be done? Seriously, I'm not breaking your balls or anything. This is what has to be done.
Break his balls.
You have to not... In order for Howard to get it on time, you should go there and get it, right? That way, when you're standing there, they'll do it quicker because they want to get rid of it.
The delivery boy don't care if I eat.
Then when the food is given to you, you need to open it up and just take a look and make sure that everything, like lettuce and tomato, are on there, and if it's not, give it back. That's what should be done.
No offense, man. You're not doing your job, Duncan Din.
Because it's taking longer for the food to get here. You should be getting it. They shouldn't be delivering it.
I know, but you said that the place...
Why are you making them deliver?
I didn't say it. You said it was too far.
Hey, I don't care if the place is in Africa. You go pick it up.
In the beginning, when we first moved here, you said, why are you going all the way down there? There's plenty of places around here that are a lot closer.
You're talking to me or to Howard?
To you.
Yeah, but I didn't tell you not to go there. You're the one. I even asked you last week. You said, it would take me just as long for them to deliver as it would for me to go and get it. Your exact words.
Exactly.
So I'm telling you, go. I'm your boss. I'm telling you nicely. This is what Howard needs to make him happy. Just get it done.
Thank you.
I'm serious. I'm not. It shouldn't be an
Gary's
argument.
right. Gary, I like this. I like that I don't have to interrupt you.
No, but it shouldn't be an argument. It should be
These
what
are
Howard
not
needs.
Arguing, but it's like
every
day it's something
You already should be quiet and be saying, done on Tuesday.
Right.
Fine.
I see you stifling yourself trying to get some thought out. And that's a dangerous thing.
I'm not stifling.
No lettuce, no tomato. I look forward to my sandwich.
We'll start with a clean slate on Tuesday. Okay? You don't have to go over. We'll start with
I know it sounds like a prima donna that I want lettuce and tomato, but hey, man, I don't eat that many meals a day. I'm looking forward to my sandwich.
That's not it. I just...
Yeah.
You know what it comes down to for me? I'm trying to talk to boss during commercials, right? And when he's looking for his food, he doesn't even hear me, and that makes it. Then I can't produce the show.
Yeah, man. I'm like a hungry animal. Right, Robin?
I'll say, Howard, you want to have this guest on? And go, where's my food?
Yeah.
And then I can't get anything done.
I know. I'm starving.
The show comes to a halt.
What is it?
I don't want to ruin this magic, so these guys can continue.
No, that's all right. You can ruin the magic.
Oh, I just know what the price range of shoes are. Bruno Mars.
Okay. Oh, yeah. What are they?
They go up to $1,800 a pair.
Yeah, I'm telling you. I read
what were OJ?
1,200.
No, I read in
1,200.
I've read 145.
I read the book last night.
What is it?
I read the book last night. $300 the shoes were. That's how they were able to.
So $300. Would you wear a $300 pair of shoes?
Hey,
go murder your wife?
All of his shoes are probably $300.
I'll wear my Bruno Marleys to murder my wife. I can hardly wait.
You're making an argument that he wasn't the murderer.
Yeah, it's true. He probably didn't do it. Now I'm turning around.
I'm not going to ruin a pair of Bruno Marley.
Why would I
Why would I do
Bruno
that?
Marley?
Let's discount all the blood evidence just because he wore those shoes.
That's if you're basing it all on that OJ was like, well thought out.
Don't worry about it. We know he's guilty. That guy's running around.
Are we finished with Sandwich Gate?
Yeah, all I'm saying is from now on you pick up the sandwich. And get a little lettuce and tomato. Make it exciting for me.
I do. I asked that. They're busy, and they forgot.
Thank you.
But you should double-check their work.
Why don't you get extra lettuce and tomato just in case?
Steve, all I know is I entrust you with my food, and I don't have lettuce and tomato. All your excuses don't help me. I'm sitting here without lettuce and tomato.
Fine.
All right?
Happen.
Thank you. That's what I want to hear.
Because now I'll be feeling his eyeballs on the back of my neck.
So what? It's good for him. It's just one big job. You know what I'm saying? Really, what else is he doing here?
Wait for you in the morning and then...
Right.
And then
right.
Food.
That's right. So get it right. Guy's incompetent.
I'm glad we got that taken care of.
Howard, I hesitate to bring this up.
Let's move on to the next problem. Yugoslavia.
What is it?
I hesitate to bring this up because...
Hey, Yugoslavia, Schmoovaslavia. I want my lettuce and tomato. I could care less about that country.
We love the kid. He works hard for us. But, the new crop of interns is already ready to put him on a cross and nail him in.
Really?
Why do they hate him so much?
Because he bosses people around.
He's not very tactful.
He's not tactful about it.
What does he say to people?
Do you ever see that, Howard?
No.
They always talk about this, and I've never seen him do that.
Well, I got to tell you something. I had never seen it myself when we were in separate offices, but since we moved here, and it's me, John, and Steve all in one big office, I'm seeing a little bit more of it.
What happens?
Well,
he's a little gruff. He gets like bunged up when he has something that's got to be done. Instead of saying, it's easy to say, hey John, do me a favor, buzz down the hall, run this through the copy machine. He'll say to an intern, make 2 copies and make them now. Hurry up. And they get bummed out because they got to take crap from me, they got to take crap from John, and then they got to take crap from Gorilla.
Right.
And we always try to say please and thank you if we can.
Yeah, they're working for free. Always say please.
And I'm not saying that I always do, but you do your best. But he gets a little gruff with them, and they
all
don't
hate
appreciate
him?
it.
Right.
Yeah.
I mean, this has been going on.
Plus, it's hard taking orders from a nitwit.
That's what drives the interns crazy.
I'll tell you what happened, and we should have videotaped this. This was a big mistake on our part. But the first day, I walked into the office, and 5 interns were all on chairs in a circle. Gorilla's in the middle, explaining to them how to work the phones and everything.
Oh boy!
And I won't say who. In fact, I don't even know who. Luckily, but I guess after the meeting, somebody said, "I cannot believe that I have to take orders from a guy with a 94 IQ."
Well, that's the way our show works. Starts with the man at top. I don't want anybody with a bigger IQ than me. I'm nursing 100.
He gets so bummed out when we talk about this because he doesn't see himself this way.
I know.
And he tries, I talked to him about it.
What does he see himself as, an executive?
Yeah.
No, but he doesn't see himself as being rough with people. He thinks that, he's polite to everyone, but if he could take a step back and see himself, he can be very rude to people.
I'd love to see that.
He'll just say, like, I don't want to be, I don't want to be mean, but the last 20 times you got this wrong, so you got to get it right now. You know what I mean? Like, he'll
even on the phone,
how to say things right.
That's like Welcome to the Dollhouse. Remember the little girl who's a nerd?
Yeah.
She finally gets to yell at somebody? He finally gets to yell at people. It's unbelievable.
A kid 7 years younger than her.
Yeah.
But even on the phones, like we'll be talking to listeners, and listen, people call up and they drive us crazy. They'll call up 50 times, and I'll say, listen, I'm not going to talk to you about this anymore, and I'll hang up. You don't have to take that. But I hear him, somebody will be talking, and he'll go, what do you want? What do you want? What do you want?
Really?
He gets
worked up.
He's got a nervous problem.
Well, I think when you have a low IQ, I'm being serious.
You can't take.
You think
he's
overcompensating?
Yeah, and you have a low threshold.
Yeah, you overload easy.
Yeah.
It's like an electrical outlet with too many.
simple tasks overload you.
People with a regular IQ have like a power strip, and he's only got like one input.
That's right.
Right. There you go. Nice show, huh, Rich?
Now I gotta
find the guy in the lowest part of the totem pole and rip him a new a-hole.
This year, though, it's been the most where the interns have been complaining about. I found,
really? What interns?
All of them?
What can I say?
Yeah, well, okay.
Well, I know Amy, really, and...
Let her get in here and complain about it.
She does... Her and Grillo are like oil and water.
I don't know about that, but I know I walked by one day, and I heard an intern who had been here for less than a week talking to somebody about how much they couldn't stand him.
Really?
Because he yelled at them.
Amy, what's your story with Gorilla? Amy getting a lot of airtime. Yeah. What's your story?
It was more in the beginning.
Oh, now you like him?
No. I think I've gotten better because I'm here every day, and I'm in my little office, and I don't have to,
you don't have to deal with him anymore.
I'm not like...
Gorilla, where are you?
But we get along better now.
Howard, I'll tell you one of the things that really bugs the interns. Like, I'll be at my desk, and I'll go, Steve, make me a copy of this. And instead of jumping up making a copy, Steve turns around to the intern and I'll go, make me a copy of this.
Oh, I see.
You know what I mean? It's like the Marx Brothers.
Are you back there starting trouble again?
No, why bother? I never asked to be in this position to tell people what to do. They said that they wanted me to do that, so
I see.
I'm not good at it, and I don't want to do it. But what else am I supposed to do here?
Who's giving you that position?
No. Delegate things. I'm not good at delegating. I'm not good at telling people what to do. I'm sorry. I never asked to be a boss.
When you're sitting down,
I'm not a boss.
When you're sitting down and you're not doing anything, and if I hand you a piece of paper to go copy, when you hand it off to an intern and you've got like your feet up or you're listening or you're not doing anything, it makes them feel bad. In other words, I'll jump up and do whatever I have to do. It should look. We should be a team, and it should look like you're willing to work as hard as everyone else. And sometimes the interns don't get that impression.
All right. Do you see yourself at all in that?
Probably. I don't know. I can't see myself at all, to tell you the truth.
Well, look at yourself in the mirror. Then you'll see yourself.
Yeah.
All right. That's my advice.
At this point, I give up.
I
don't know what to do anymore.
I know, Vanessa had a problem, but she's not here. Though.
Oh, too bad.
And one of the other girls in the beauty contest had a problem.
Oh, really? Well, maybe that'll be one of the things in the beauty pageant.
Yeah,
why do you hate gorillas?
Why do you hate gorillas so much? I don't care about any of these stories. I just get lettuce and
All
tomatoes.
I know is when I'm not in here, people have no problem with me.
Right.
I got people in the play.
Yeah, but you're not here. No one has a problem with you.
But people in Grandma Sylvia's love me. They're like. Wait.
In the beginning, they all hated you.
Yeah, why? Because they took them a while to get used to the fact that I was getting paid more than them.
All right, look, I got to get on with my show. I got a lot to do. I got to go stare at Rich after the show today.
It's only here.
All right, go ahead. Thank you. All right, you only have a little conflict going here. The rest of the day, you're fine.
He's beaten.
A beaten man. I love to watch a beaten man leave the room.
He's gonna go yell at you.
Just because he didn't get lettuce and tomato. See, he'll never let that happen again.
Yeah. I guarantee I'll get my lettuce and tomato next time.
Don't forget it.
God, I miss my lettuce and tomato. Anyway, Robin, you were saying.
He's rude. Wait till you see what he does to that cook.
Wait till you see Rich's article. Howard Stern is a scumbag. He belittles and berates his staff on air. For the time I sat there, I saw one young man become totally humiliated and degraded in front of millions of people.
His low IQ was announced.
And that's just the beginning.
It's nice enough to get Howard's food.
Right. Casey, I got to have something different for lunch.
Uh-oh, here we go again. The appetite changes.
I would like a tuna sandwich, but they put too much mayo in.
It's like, every once in a while, you have to have something different, and then it becomes a whole search.
I know. Right now, I'm craving a tuna fish sandwich. Bumblebee tuna, of course. But you know what? They always put tons of mayo in.
Have them get a can of tuna.
Did they make it without the mayo?
Getting the ingredients, like Jackie said.
Get a can of tuna and an onion.
You trust me to do that, man?
No. I don't trust you, and I don't trust the guys at the deli.
You don't trust me?
No.
You do.
What would you tell them? Let me hear exactly. I'm the man at the deli. Hello. What do you want?
All right.
Tuna's usually made up.
Yeah.
Go ahead. What do you want, please?
Tuna fish on whole wheat with lettuce and tomato.
Wrong already.
Why?
I don't want mayonnaise. I want a little dab.
But you can't make it.
So then why would you say, do I trust you? See, I don't trust you.
Because I thought you wanted me to make it.
Oh, no. I want you to go to the deli and say to the guy, look, open a fresh can of tuna and put a smidge. I mean,
I don't understand smidge.
Half teaspoon. Half teaspoon mayo.
And mix with that.
See, they can't do it. Yeah.
You know what you do, Howard?
Come out like paste.
You have to take some of the tuna fish you made up already and put it in a bowl and then put a fresh can in with it and mix it all together so it'll be much less mayonnaise.
That's still too much.
It's too much.
What?
I don't know what you just... Don't you zone out when he talks?
I
didn't hear one word he said.
He said, take some of the tuna fish they've already made up and put a fresh can of tuna fish with it and mix it.
No, that's still too much.
Yes.
Dilute the tuna.
Dilute the tuna. Get it? It's like a water chaser for your beer.
Here's what you tell him. You take their tuna and you take 80...
No, I got an engineering degree.
80 cans of their tuna and mix it together.
Sit your dumb football ass in my seat and I'll go make the tuna fish.
All right. What kind of soup they got down there?
Senegalese chicken's great.
Really? Now, what is that? Is that made with an oil? That's got to be. Anything Senegalese has to be oily.
Senegalese.
Yo, what about that the turkey chili you had last time?
Nah.
But it tore your ass apart, right?
Yeah, it did.
There was a blowout.
There was a lot of oil in it.
A lot of gas.
That's funny.
They had a lot of good ones yesterday. Send them down there and have them call up with the names of
All right, go down there and call me up with the soups. You got a walkie-talkie?
Yeah, I got it.
You got to get the walkie-talkie.
I'll talk you into the Senegalese chicken and then we'll have it today.
Yeah, I'll go along.
All right, bro.
Pass me the ball. Yo.
Everybody
Yo.
bro. And
Yo.
Hey, man.
Hey, yo.
Yo, how about the turkey that tore up your ass?
Hey,
Bro.
What a waiter he'd be.
How do you do this? Turn it on. You're not going to help me with this? Hello, walkie-talkie.
Sounds like...
Does that sound good?
Yeah. Okay, you go down to the soup place, and you get back to me on what kind of soups they have. Over.
Okay, boss, I'm gone. Go.
My boss wants
He
something that
never
won't
says
make him
over,
crap.
so he never closes off.
Say over.
Over.
You didn't say over.
Over.
Wow.
Let's screw this up.
I know. Brendan, you're on the air.
Hey, Hal.
Yeah.
What's going on? Ask Jackie how he feels today.
Why?
He was at the Yankee game last night, huffing beers down.
Is that true?
Yeah, come on, you know it's true.
It's absolutely.
Yeah, they told me they were
denying
going
it?
this week.
I know. Well, who's the girl with the short black hair, Jack?
I can't tell you.
Oh. I mean, I'm just wondering how you felt today, actually, because, you know.
How many? He was with girls at the Yankee game?
Oh,
It got so bad that...
Oh, you were there?
Yeah.
Oh, that was John.
No, it was me and Jackie. And they had...
John is the girl with the...
No, there was also a girl there.
Who's the girl?
Jeff Schick's friend.
Okay.
And
I just wondered how Jackie and John got in today. They were drinking so much last
by the
night.
7th inning, Howard, you know how it's like, last call?
What time is the game, by the way?
At 7:30.
Let me ask you a question, seriously.
It starts at 7:30.
You've been sick
Yeah.
for how long now? A month or two?
I've been saying this.
No, I just it's about a week.
You've been having a cold for like almost 2 months now.
Well, no, that's not this cold. That's a different cold.
You had a cold that lasted almost all winter.
So you go out at 7:30 now. What time did you get home? At midnight?
Well,
Game didn't end until 11:30.
yeah, game in 11:30.
And then you're up. No wonder you're sick all the time. You're not giving your body a chance to recoup, and you're out drinking.
I told Jeff I was going to go a long time ago. I didn't want to screw him.
Whatever. You know what? But you're screwing me. You're coming in here sick. You're passing around your cold.
No, I'm not.
How about not screwing me?
How am I screwing you?
Did you sneeze on Anne Marie yesterday and you hit her with a snot? Did you or didn't you?
She ran for the bathroom.
Why did Anne-Marie have to go run to the bathroom when you sneezed?
I sneezed into her Kleenex, and half of the snot flew over the Kleenex and ran into Anne-Marie's face. Yeah. She ran in the bathroom. I was crying.
Why do we subject people to him? Why
That's what I'm saying.
Howard, I had the tissue on half the tissue was drenched.
Did she ran into the room crying?
No, I wasn't crying. She just ran into the bathroom. Like
everybody in the office was gagging.
What were we done at Nappy? Because he was sick then, too.
Yeah, he's been sick the whole time.
Sick like the whole winter.
Dude, you're sick because you don't sleep. And you know what? No one wants to be exposed to you snotting all over everybody.
He should be confined to a private room. He should be quarantined.
Yeah, you're an animal.
I'm fine. I'm not missing work. I'm fine. You know, I'm just been getting sick a lot lately.
Yeah, because you don't dude, how can you be here? And I can't explain Jackie's behavior.
Do I hit for a story or not?
No.
So in the 7th inning, it's last call. So me and Jackie decide that we have to have the most potent beer. So we get the beer that has more alcohol.
Jackie, do you sleep in the afternoon? Is that it?
I took a 4-hour nap yesterday.
You took a 4-hour nap.
We bought 6 beers in the 7th inning.
Oh, 6. I thought I saw 4, but...
Well, that's in the 7th
How many
inning.
beers did you guys drink during the game?
I would say we probably had 2 6-packs each. At least.
2 6-packs each. And who drove home?
I think that's way off.
No, Jackie.
2 6-packs.
We had 5 beers before we even got to the stadium.
Even before they got to the stadium, they were drinking.
You had 5 beers before you got to the stadium.
We had beers before we got to the stadium.
It's like a case of beer.
Then we had a beer in the bar before the game started.
Right.
Then we had about 5 or 6 beers during the game. Then the last call for alcohol, we went and got another 6 beers.
Hold on a second. Hold on. KC, over.
Yes, sir, boss, over.
Well, tell me what type of soup they have, over.
Okay, you have chunky potato leek, shrimp, and asparagus bisque, excuse me. Now, I can't pronounce this. What is that?
Coco Van.
I lost him.
I'm French, I don't know.
Coco Van, over.
Yeah, you're pretty smart. Okay, New England clam chowder, tomato basil with rice, seafood gazpacho, classic black bean, chicken and
What is classic black bean?
jambalaya, and gazpacho.
What is it?
Something gazpacho.
What is classic black bean?
Want me to ask the person working here?
No, we want you to guess.
Don't they have any normal soup like?
Yeah, they have chicken vegetable, Howard.
They're not chicken vegetable. Like, what about like chicken noodle soup or something?
Well, you can put your own noodles in there. They have noodles. You can put couscous in there.
I don't want couscous.
He wants noodles.
I want noodles.
You can put noodles in it.
But I don't want Casey touching my noodles.
No, he doesn't touch it. The actual guy has
the
puts the noodles in it. Or rice if you want.
Touch it.
All right, get me the following. Give me 2 soups. Get me the classic black bean, and give me the chicken noodle vegetable.
I'll have the chicken and doing it.
If you get the black bean, make sure they don't put any sour cream or anything.
Yeah, no sour cream in the black bean or anything. And tell them I don't want any oil.
You want crackers, Howard?
And inspect the cook's hands and get crackers.
Some beer for Jackie.
Some beer for
what?
Did they have beer soup for Jackie?
Heineken.
Ask him if the classic black bean has no oil.
Hey, we're cutting out a little bit there.
Does the classic bean? I don't want oil.
No oil.
He said no oil?
I don't know. What he's talking to you or him?
Walkie-talkie sucks.
No, it's Casey.
Well, where are you getting them from?
I don't know.
You should get them from us.
So, Casey, do they have no oil?
How would you like shrimp?
Do I like shrimp? Yes.
He said shrimp and asparagus bisque has no oil.
But net cream or no?
But that's a cream-based soup, isn't it? Over. Here we go.
Yeah, Howard, hey, talk to this man.
No, I don't want to talk to him. Hello?
What?
Make him say Coca Van.
I just want something.
Vegetarian, dairy-free.
Okay. Give me the black bean. Does the black bean have oil?
Over. You didn't say over.
Oh, I'm so annoyed.
You didn't say over.
Walkie-talkie.
My brain is over.
Does the black bean have oil? Over.
No black bean.
Get me 1 chicken noodle and get me
The shrimp and asparagus?
I don't want shrimp and asparagus. I don't want shrimp in my soup. Is it shrimp and rice?
No, it's shrimp and asparagus.
Shrimp and rice?
No, there's another thing with rice.
You can have rice in anything.
Is it the gazpacho?
What are you saying, shrimp and asparagus soup?
Yeah.
It's great.
Oh, is it great?
Yes.
They're all great.
All right, give me shrimp and asparagus. I don't even like asparagus.
Get the chicken, too.
My pee smells from it.
Jeez.
Over.
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 All right, give me shrimp and asparagus and get me the chicken. Vegetable noodle. Hurry.
Yes.
And don't call me. Do you want anything, guys?
Yeah, I want chicken andouille sausage.
Pick up Jackie a chicken andouille sausage. What do you want, Fred?
Green size. Scrape it from the bottom.
Is the gazpacho...
Oh, no. Just order. No more questions.
Take a shot.
You don't want anything?
Shot, Fred.
Robin, do you want something?
No, thank you.
All right. John, I'm not getting you anything.
I don't want anything.
Get him some chicken soup to cure him.
Get him some beer.
Fred,
If he didn't go out and drink all night, he'd be cured.
what do you want, Fred? Seriously.
What is the gazpacho? Is that a hot or a cold soup?
Cold.
Is the gazpacho a hot or cold soup?
Over.
He said it's cold, Howard. Over.
Okay, give me a chicken noodle then.
All right, and get Fred a chicken noodle.
Ask him if he's writing it down.
Are you writing this down? Over.
Someone down here said have Jackie out. No, I'm remembering it. Don't worry.
All right. Get Fred one soup. All right, thank you.
Get a mind like a steel trap.
Nothing gets out.
All right. So you guys had 2 cases? I mean, you had 2 6-packs of beer apiece?
Jackie, you think I'm off with that?
I think you're off.
But Jackie always underestimates what he drinks.
That's true.
Because he knows his wife listens, and then she's right away reading that book, How to Live with an Alcoholic.
John threw up in the bathroom.
No, I didn't. Did he? Then we had a few...
Did you throw up in the bathroom?
No, I didn't throw up.
He would never waste beer that
He was
way.
dry heaving, but I don't think anything.
I didn't even dry
Maybe
heave.
that's true, but I heard it.
What were you doing in the
This
bathroom?
guy probably spotted us from the
All right,
his crummy seats and
I was right next to you.
I'd be proud to admit I threw up. I did.
So you guys drink 2 6-packs, you stay up till 12:30 at night, and you wonder why you're sick?
I got tickets for tonight if they want.
And then, Jackie, you get home at 12:30, and what do you sleep for like 3 hours?
Where'd you get 12:30?
He said the game was over at 11:30.
10:30.
Oh, so you got home, what, 11:30?
We got back to, and I stayed in the city, so I didn't have to drive.
Yeah, so we stayed in the city. So
you went to bed, what, 11 o'clock?
Maybe midnight.
Midnight. So, where'd you get 12:30? It's midnight we're talking about. I mean, like, I'm so off.
I had a 4-hour nap, and I slept till,
5?
It's at 5:30.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, what's that?
I'm fine.
Okay.
We had a decent amount of sleep.
No, you didn't. We didn't get a decent amount of sleep.
The fun part, Howard, the fun part is...
You slept with him in the city?
Yeah,
same bed.
Did you really?
When Jeff came to get me, he said, "Did you talk to John this afternoon?" I said, "No, I had a nap." He said, "Oh, well, maybe I should spend the night with you."
Where'd you guys stay? What hotel?
The St. Ritz.
And you registered in the same room? And you...
No, I had a room, and he crashed in my room and snored in my ear all night. I don't think he had sex with me.
And you had one bed?
Yeah,
The room was the size of a shoebox.
What was it?
The room was the size of a shoebox.
5:30 at night. John's going to stay.
He'll never get himself a nice room. Won't pay for it. He got the smallest, cheapest room.
It was worse than the Best Western.
What?
It was worse than the Best Western.
I love that hotel. I always stay there. I don't buy a room big enough for the stuttering sick bastard.
A guy in the elevator who works in the hotel goes, "What are you doing staying here?"
John, where would you have slept if I wasn't staying there?
At my brother-in-law's. On a bench.
But John, but Jackie, I don't understand something.
I love the St. Moritz and I stay there.
You go to the St. Moritz, why? Because it's cheap. Right? What does it cost for the room?
$125.
Manhattan.
I'm not spending $400 to stay in the city to go to a baseball game.
Isn't there a nicer room at the St. Moritz even? Like,
There. Plastered.
I don't know, but you know, it's just that he's so cheap. Couldn't he stay like for $200 in the St. Moritz?
That's when people won't share, Howard. Isn't when you don't treat yourself to a big suite.
So Jackie,
money bags. You want to talk money bags?
Yeah.
Here we go.
Let's talk it. What's the problem?
I'm cheap because I get a room that's totally adequate for me to stay at.
Let me. When the company,
why do I need?
I'll tell you why. Because when the company puts you up, you're like, wait, these rooms, they suck. I don't have a mini bar. I want. So obviously, you have a desire. You have. Oh, please. We don't stay at the same hotel as Howard. He has it better.
You're the one that complains when we're not.
So you don't.
Because you got nobody there to hold your goddamn hand except that fag Ralph.
So you're telling me that with all the nice accoutrements that you like,
accoutrements,
but when you pay for
for it, it all goes out the window. It's the same thing when Jackie goes, I want to fly first class. But then when he flies by himself, I'm flying coach.
He's on the wing.
So I'm saying it only matters to him when he's paying.
Right.
But anyway, I don't even want to get into how cheap you are. So you get this room, which you're
saying. You don't want to get into how cheap I am?
How does he make his way? How does he make his way into your room?
Yeah, I'm glad we got back to that.
Yeah.
You mean after he's done goofing on me about the room?
He swears all over Jackie and then complains.
Hold on. I know. It's so funny that John's complaining about the room.
Hold on.
Why don't you tell him?
You're me.
Why don't you tell John that he's never sharing with you?
Because I did that.
Okay.
Then I buy him soup.
Right.
You're me.
Yeah.
It's 5:30.
Right.
Jeff Schick shows up, calls me up, and I come down, and we're waiting for John to come in because we went all the way home and came all the way back.
Right.
For free Yankee tickets.
Right.
So me and Jeff go for a walk in the park,
right.
holding hands.
Right.
And Jeff says, did you talk to John this afternoon? I said, no, I took a nap. He said, oh, well, I guess I should probably tell you that John's probably going to ask you if you can stay in your room with you.
Yeah, surprise.
What, am I going to say, no, John, get drunk at the game and you have to drive home, or no, you can't stay with me?
Fine, but so he comes back to the room, and what happens? What do you sleep in? Are you nude when you sleep?
I sleep in my underwear.
Do you? And
the girls sleep.
It's a disgusting sight.
And John. Yeah,
what?
And John.
You're twice the size of me. You smell. You're a pig.
And John. So what do you wear when you're in the bed? You're in your underwear, like no shirt or anything?
No shirt, no. Cuddled, but there was no kissing.
And it's not a big bed.
And the bed's like this, a full-size bed.
It's not even a king.
No. King or queen?
It's not a king, definitely.
It's a regular bed.
It's a regular bed.
Howard, do me a favor. Howard, make me swear I will never do another thing to him.
I don't know why you do it. You keep getting sucked in.
No.
But he didn't on you.
I didn't say he was bad for
What am I going to do?
there.
Tell him, no, you can't stay in my room?
And what happened?
Did you guys say it was bad that I stayed there?
Did you guys have toothbrushes and stuff?
No, I didn't brush my teeth this morning.
And what about Jackie?
I don't know if he did.
Scrub with his underwear.
You bring anything in with you to brush your teeth? You did. Do you really?
Oh, you want to hear what happened? You want to hear moron story? This will bore you.
Right.
But we're there, and John's like, let me drop my stuff in your room. He's got a plastic bag with like 3... Shut up.
How do you know? You were so wasted. How do you remember this?
He's got a plastic bag. He's got to drop it off in my room. There's a full elevator, and we're going up. I'm on the 25th
and we're
floor.
talking, Howard.
And I'm in the back, and, you know, I push 25, and we're going up, and the elevator stops. We're waiting for the girl. The girl's going to be there any second to go to the game. It's like 6 o'clock.
Right.
We're going up in the elevator. The thing stops at like the 12th, 13th, 14th floor, whatever. A-hole steps out of the elevator and stands there. You know, it doesn't ask what floor, just gets out, and the elevator door closes. So do I go to my floor because he's going to remember what floor?
Of course I did.
He's drunk.
All the people... No,
he's not even drunk, though.
This is the afternoon.
Jackie was stoned. I was straight.
I was not stoned.
Oh, please.
So
Your eyes are
I have no idea where I'm going to find him.
Right.
So I come down and I go out and I say, Jeff, that jerk-off got up off at the wrong floor. I have no idea where he is. He's going to come down in about 10 minutes and blame me. And
yeah, because you should have hit the freaking door open button.
In the back of the car. And he comes out and he said, what,
you were too stoned.
You didn't tell me why
you didn't even know I left the elevator until 10 minutes later.
So you get into the room, and then, like...
Jeff, what a disaster.
So the two you get into your underpants, and you get into bed together. And, like, did your body rub up against Jackie's at any point? Seriously, don't your feet and stuff touch?
We pretty much cling to the...
Yeah, we both did.
Can you remember?
All I know is that the alarm went off, and I got up, and I got ready and stuff. And I'm about to leave, and it's getting late, and Jackie's still sleeping.
Right.
So I just go, Jack. Jesus Christ, I thought the snooze button was going to work.
Guys hungover?
Never late.
Are you hungover?
No, not at all. I can drink so much and not be hungover.
I believe it.
Something to be proud of.
I believe it.
All right, thanks for the call, man.
Hey, Hal, can I get a plug for your info?
Okay.
You should have been renting the walkies from us, the toy specialist.
All right.
I should be getting the walkies.
Speaking of the walkies, here's my suit. Here it is.
Hal, I got to go.
All right, later.
Bye-bye.
Let's see what he did.
This ought to be good.
See how you screwed this up. I can't hear you. What? What'd you get?
Your buddy got to get a fruit salad, too.
Oh, fruit salad I like. That's good. Robin, look what I got. Fruit salad.
Good for you.
You got one for Robin, too.
Got one for Robin? Oh, she loves that. You can eat that.
Sure.
You're going to scarf it down. I know it. What is that? What is this soup? I didn't ask for this.
What is that soup? You asked for black bean.
No. What is, no. I didn't ask. This is black bean?
You asked for chicken noodle.
I don't know.
That's chicken? You don't even know what it is.
What are you doing, Casey?
You don't want me to open it, so I'm not going to.
Well, what is this? Look at that. That's black bean. I told you no black bean.
All right.
He told us he could remember.
He's going to drop it on the console.
The black bean has oil in it.
Okay, so
I asked you for a regular chicken noodle.
I forgot.
And the shrimp and asparagus bisque.
That looks like chicken.
That's chicken.
Did you get him crackers?
Did you give me crackers? What is this? What kind of soup is it? He didn't mark it.
I know. That's the andouille.
Oh,
He goes,
come on.
I know, and doesn't do anything about it.
Oh, man.
That's the andouille, the one you just opened.
What is this? I don't know what any of this is. Uh-oh.
Those are the crackers.
He buys a soup and doesn't label what they are.
Number 5.
Number 5?
It's a 5 soup.
Come on, Jackie. Can you tell what this is? Seriously. Robin, I can't tell what this is.
You can never tell what a soup is after they've ladled it up.
Yeah, right. What is that?
That's the asparagus.
Oh, looks vile. You think I like it?
Yeah.
All right. Let me taste that. Give me my spoon. Wait, I want you to identify all these soups. Don't go anywhere. You drunk bastard. Here, what's this? What is that?
Duty.
What?
That's the andouille.
Andouille?
Chicken andouille.
You ordered that, right?
Yeah.
That's for the side.
What's this? That's black bean, right? Nobody ordered that.
How? That's duty.
And what is this? This is my chicken soup, right? So you never got Fred? Where's Fred's chicken soup? I ordered 2 chicken soups, one for Fred and one for me.
Yeah.
Well, nobody ordered black bean. Did you get a black bean?
Yeah, you want a black bean, Fred?
That's why you don't have the chicken.
I'll have it. We'll see if he'll get it. Robin, you want one?
No, Mr. I can remember.
I can remember.
I can remember.
It's cold.
I know, it's ice cold.
Oh, my
I swear to God,
goodness.
it's cold.
Is it?
It's cold.
How far away were you?
Mine's ice cold, too.
Oh, man.
We'll have to heat it up in the microwave, Jackie.
How can it be cold?
I don't know what he's doing.
The place probably just opened and not cold yet.
But why wouldn't they serve hot soup?
They were made fresh.
Maybe because it's so hot outside, they want to make it seem cold.
See, Fred, you could have gotten the gazpacho. It would have been the same temperature.
You don't have to worry about it.
Oh, the shrimp and asparagus is nasty.
Oh,
it's great. Come on.
Maybe it needs to be heated.
Is it cold?
If it's cold, maybe...
Yeah, maybe it's good cold.
Yeah.
Casey, can you heat this up?
Yeah.
I mean, without hurting yourself.
By the way, don't heat this up yet, because
What?
I don't know what's going on.
Right?
All right, you want the black bean? Sure. All right, come here.
Why are you giving him soup? He'll laugh if he's going to...
Yeah, you know what? Why should I?
Don't
Wait
give
a
it to
second.
Casey.
I've never laughed at you.
Give it to Casey.
Where's
He's
my
an in-grade.
cracker?
Yeah. Hey, here. Casey, heat mine up, too. Mine is number 2.
Don't ever give John anything.
No.
Oh, you know, where does this come from, Robin?
All right, we got to take a break.
What do you think?
Hey, you goof on Jackie for
Me
letting
and Jackie are friends. I always... I mean,
He's so generous.
he didn't stop goofing on me the first hour of the game. I mean, come on.
Who paid for all the beer?
Jackie.
See? And he starts laughing. Listen to that laugh.
Who paid for the ride?
Ask John what the first thing he did
Who paid
was.
for the parking? Jackie.
What was the first thing? Borrowed money.
Jeff, you got 20?
Oh, really?
Swear on my
And
mother.
Jeff Schick. Jeff Schick, the greatest guy in the world.
Jeff Schick
I know.
paid
I
for
borrowed
everything.
$20.
Why did you have $20?
He borrowed $20
Because we didn't go to
spend a
an
penny.
ATM machine.
You've got the 20 on you, I bet you.
No, I bought the.
But you
I
have
bought
to
the
carry
beer.
John to the ATM machine if you want him to have money.
Yeah, but John, why? Yeah, you gotta hold him at gunpoint.
But Jeff wanted me to be there at a certain time.
Yeah.
And there was no. I had to rush right out to get to the.
Oh, come on. Why? What's your story?
No, seriously, I didn't have any money on me.
So you took 20 from Jeff? Did you pay him?
No, I'm paying back.
No ATM machines.
Of course.
Jeff, get low.
Why did you need 20? Jackie was paying for everything.
Yeah, why would you need that?
Because I wanted to pay for some beers.
You took Jeff's money and paid for some beers.
Well, I borrowed money.
Howard, we spent $250 on beer, John. Had 20. Probably still got 12.
Now it's $250 on beer. Before he had 3 beers.
No, he said he had 2 6-packs.
Well, he.
How much is it a beer?
He did not have about $5, $6 on beer.
$6 a beer. So you had 24 beers.
What is it, Candy?
Well, John needed something to wash down his
Yesterday, John and
sausage.
Doug went on a shoot.
What?
Yesterday, John and Doug went out on a shoot.
Yeah.
So John's like, buy me lunch. And Doug's like, well, all I have is $2 left on me. He's like, all right, so then just buy me a hot dog. He's taking his last $2.
I know,
I had no money. I had no money on me.
You make more money than Doug.
Anything.
No, I don't.
Don't
Yes, you do.
give him anything. He's horrible.
All right, you're not getting my soup. All right.
He's laughing.
You know, because it's funny. I pay back everybody. There's not one person I owe money to.
Here's your stupid
I pay
soup.
back everybody. I don't owe anybody money.
Take the soup because, you know, I can't stand your schnorring. I just want you to have it.
Because he'll wear me down.
You're going to be sorry.
I know.
Now,
go ahead, now laugh at me.
And laugh at us.
John, ask him where's your root beer.
All right. We'll be back right after this.
Now it's time to reminisce with a glorious moment with Stuttering John at the 1991 NPV Awards.
No, I told Gorilla to get me some food. Listen,
the premiere of the
get
movie.
me soup.
I'll go out and get you a can of soup. I can heat it.
No, I don't want a
microwave.
can of soup. Where's that restaurant Robin used to go to?
Candle Cafe. It's all the way up on 70th and 3rd.
Yeah, so why is that a problem?
It's not a problem.
That's like Guam.
I have to take a cab there, but
So take a cab.
I'll call them up and see if they have soup. No, it's 7:30 in the morning. Nobody has soup.
It's 7:30.
It's 7:30 in the morning. Nobody has soup.
Everybody wants eggs.
Eggs and soup.
Eggs, no soup.
Nobody eats soup at this time in the morning?
Eggs,
No.
yes, soup,
Sometimes they have it ready, but
What? Soup?
Soup.
Steamy soup.
I want some soup. Man. I just want like a nice split pea or chicken noodle. Like, what about people who've been up since 4 o'clock in the morning? It's lunchtime for them.
They don't take that into consideration.
What, the whole world?
They bring their own soup.
Oh, they do?
They bring
their own soup
They bring their own soup.
to work?
To work it. And they put it in the microwave.
Well, if they had a good boy servant, he would have gotten to soup for them yesterday.
Right. Been ready. And read my mind that I'd want it.
and also know that he was getting a sore throat today.
That's right.
That's right. You would have.
Do you have any words in your vocabulary that don't start with Z?
No.
You know how Z is a very uncommon letter?
used.
Yeah, he is Zoop. His name is Zoob.
That must be his favorite letter. He tries to put it in every word.
Yeah.
You love the letter Z.
My favorite.
Right. All right, just give me a sandwich then. I just wanted some hot soup. But all right, I'll go home
Why
and have
don't
hot
you
soup.
call them over there at the...
I will.
Nah, don't. Just give me a sandwich, all right, please?
But what I wanted to ask you was...
Hello, I would like some soup for my wolf.
I know it's 7:30, but he's zig. I'm showing initiative.
He's sick.
I want to show some initiative.
I need soup.
Let me hear what you're going to say to them.
Hi. Would you have soup today?
All right, get out of here.
Well, I wanted to ask
Soup.
you. Your movie comes out the 7th, but don't you usually have the premiere like a week or two before?
Yeah, a week before. That's correct.
It's less.
I told
than
you,
6
though,
weeks.
if you listen to the show this morning...
No, he's talking about the release of the movie, because he'll still have to do promotion even in that week after the premiere.
Yeah, you're very stupid, Gorilla. Even though the premiere happens, it doesn't mean your promotion is over.
I know, but the premiere is a big thing. When you get once that's done, it's sort of like smooth sailing.
No.
He still, first of all, he has to deal with the rest of the country where the show is not heard.
Yeah, I will be. I'm in
The
fact today.
premiere only happens in New York.
Hey, I'm learning. Okay.
I'm on the phone with newspaper guys every day. I mean, you do 20 of those in a row, your throat really gets burned out.
And
I was going to say, are they
questions,
easy
Yeah.
on you, or are they attacking you?
No, actually, it's weird because they haven't seen the movie yet. The screening, the press will
No,
be...
I'm not talking about. But in general, usually when people
No,
get
they're very
to
nice.
talk to you, they want to have the opportunity to grill you the way they would like to.
No, they've been actually very nice.
Well, that's good. I was just wondering because sometimes it can be very combative out there.
Well, none of them are movie stars. A whole different thing. You know what I mean?
When does Siskel and Ebert get to see the movie?
I guess soon. I mean, we're not hiding it from reviewers like some movies do. We're
But
actually,
didn't you say there were going to be some press screenings or something?
Yeah, very soon actually. I think like next week.
Hello.
Hello.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You're on the air.
Yeah, I'm holding. I just talked to Gary.
What?
He was looking for some soup.
Yes.
I do have a lot of soup. I have mushroom barley,
Go ahead.
lentil, and fresh vegetable soup.
Where?
247 West 38. It's a pita place.
I don't know. I don't
That's
like
a
your.
long way down.
I don't like your accent either.
Oh, his accent has
I don't
something
trust
to do
you.
with the way he
No, I deliver.
What are you? What's your background?
I'm born in Morocco.
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 It's Morocco.
Yeah, Morocco.
Is that near
I'm American Jewish.
I sense nasty spices.
No, it's good.
Yeah? Yeah?
He says he's Moroccan Jewish?
Yes.
I don't trust them.
Why not?
I don't know.
You're nice people.
Shifty.
Who told you that?
Is your wife hairy?
No, she's American.
Really?
She's a nurse.
Mm-hmm. A nurse?
Yeah.
I see.
She works at Bet Israel Hospital.
All right. Well, I got to go. You're making me nervous.
Why?
I don't know. I don't want your soup.
He's got soup.
He's got soup.
It's the best soup in the area.
Really?
I'm telling you. Try it once. If you don't like it, you don't have to, huh?
All right.
Finish it.
I don't know. All right, thanks.
Try the mushroom barrel.
All right. I got rid of the guy. I don't trust him. I don't like it.
What about that place, Soupberg? Do they have soup?
What is that soup Nazi guy from Seinfeld?
Yeah, really.
I hear he's mad at Seinfeld.
He hates him.
Yeah, isn't that silly?
Because he's like, a Nazi is a terrible thing. I'm not a Nazi.
Yeah, but dude, you're getting tons of business. Who cares what he calls you?
Oh, he hates every second.
Just give me a sandwich, right? Stop with the zoop. Don, you're on the air.
Morning, Howard.
Yes.
Hey, Robin, good morning, darling.
Oh, come on.
You don't have to say good morning to everybody.
Everybody, why don't you say good morning to everyone on the show so we can waste 20 minutes?
Nah, that takes
what a nitwit.
Hey, I want to know if you think your movie's going to be as big as Rocky Horror Picture Show.
Dude, that's a cult film. My movie's a mainstream film. It's a huge film. It just tested bigger than Indiana Jones and Forrest Gump.
I know, I've been listening.
Yeah, Rocky Horror is a piece of garbage.
Yeah, but can't...
Oh, please. What a dumb question. What a nitwit. As big as Rocky Horror. Yeah, I want to play midnight theaters on Sundays. What a dick. That's what I'm after. Making some stupid bad film that everyone pretends is good. Rocky Horror, I got to see that because everyone was carrying on.
I know. I finally went to go
Sucks.
to see what this was all about.
Yeah, I defy you to sit through the whole thing. It's terrible. The reason people go see that is because it's so bad.
You watch the audience.
Right. The movie itself is a piece of garbage. What?
I just want to let you know, just did a little research out in the office. The Carnegie Deli, which is a world-famous deli,
yes.
Very reputable.
Great deli.
Has a variety of soups available every morning at 6:30.
Yeah, so why can't Gorilla make that happen for me?
Right, I think it's on 54. It's very close. It's
and quite frankly, I prefer my sandwich come from there as well.
So that's where we'll start going from now on.
Yeah.
But, I mean, it's available if you
give me some good food.
If you make a few calls, you
Gorilla,
can
get in here, man. Are you taking care of me? Maybe I should go get somebody else.
Gorilla doesn't know anything. He's taking care of you as well as he can.
Yeah, you're like an idiot.
No, there's just
really around the corner.
Soup just isn't available on this block.
No, Gorilla. Yeah, if it's not available on this block, it's not available.
That's his world.
And even when you get me a sandwich, why don't you go to the Carnegie Deli and get me a nice sandwich? What? Can't even hear you. What?
Turn up the microphone.
What? Why didn't you go to do you know anything?
No,
Are you completely void of brain power?
Yes.
You live in Manhattan. Do you ever go anywhere good to eat?
No.
Really? Oh, all right.
But seriously, when you were looking for soups for Howard in the morning, how much research did you do aside from this block and the next block?
I call the places that are in the area that.
Do me a favor.
But you got to realize, I'm not.
Listen to me. While you're sitting here wasting my time, go over there and get me the sandwich
and the soup,
lettuce and soup, nice chicken noodle, something like this.
Okay.
Nice clear broth. Okay?
Mm-hmm.
Make it happen. Come on, man. I'm dependent on you. You should see my assistant, Jody. She knows everything. The one on the movie? You could never have handled that job. Never.
You're absolutely right.
Oh, my God. We would have been at each other's throats.
You would have killed him.
It's so true.
I would have killed him. I would have killed him. He was all upset. He was so upset. Oh, I want to be your assistant. You know what? So he can hang around me all day and annoy me.
Remember what he said? I know what you want.
You don't know what I want. Jody knows what I want.
You know what the number one need of the number one thing you have to have if you're going to be a personal assistant that he lacks is the number one thing. You have to be able to swallow a lot of crap and not be confrontational, even when you're wrong.
Yeah, but Jody never had to swallow any crap because she was always right.
Right, but even if you make a mistake, if you were to make a mistake,
no, that's not what I'm looking for. I was looking for someone who can anticipate.
Right.
This woman would carry around a beach bag full of everything I need.
I got 2 buckets of stuff back there for stuff.
And never anything you need.
Nothing I need.
What are you talking about?
It's the same stuff. But as soon as I improvise, as soon as I change to Zoop, you're like, Zoop, Zoop, Zoop.
I'm not like that at all.
You're like,
it's 7:30.
It's 7:30. There's no Zoop.
That's not in my bucket.
This is a city that never sleeps.
I'm going to tell you right now.
Filled with 3 million Jews, and he can't find me a chicken soup.
This is coming from the guy who told us, Steve, I hate to say this, but this is from the guy who told us there's no skim milk in Los Angeles.
Yeah, right. It doesn't exist.
We all saw
they don't have skim.
They never heard of it.
They don't have non-fat. They only have skim.
You're so damn picky. I don't know if I'm going to show up with this stuff, and it's the same thing, and then you go, it doesn't say skim milk. I don't want it. I'm so nervous bringing you stuff that it's going to be like...
Carnegie Deli's a great deli. Just go over there and get me a sandwich and Zoop.
Okay.
Stupid. I swear to God, there's no Zoop in New York before Delegation.
Zoop.
You want your Zoop now.
Why are you sitting here?
Okay.
Go get me Zoop.
Stop.
All right.
Go on to the next... Don's
Zoop.
on the phone.
Don?
Yeah, he's right there.
He's got some soup.
Get out of here. What's he talking about? Kook.